Hello, it's Julie with Lady Fits PT, and this is the belly rub. The best part about doing Hypopressive Fitness is you get to give yourself some belly rub. So get your hands greased up. Coconut oil is wonderful, almond oil, any oil that you like that works for you. So we're gonna start with greased up hands, yay, and then we're gonna start with just a nice gentle circle. So we're gonna go around the belly, and we're being really gentle here, so you're not being aggressive. Just, it feels so nice. Do you ever notice how nice it is to give yourself a belly rub? It's the best. So we're starting with nice, gentle circles, and this is really only meant to take 5 minutes, so I'm gonna kind of whip through it. So as you go through the circle, you may notice as you get up and around the rib cage, woo, things are a little bit tight there. And you might notice as you come down around the pelvis, things get a little tight around the edges of the pelvis. So we're gonna go from our circles, and then we're gonna start doing what's kind of considered a diamond, where we're scooping just under the rib cage, kind of trying to free up that diaphragm a bit, and scooping that diamond. This is meant to be gentle. This is not meant to be painful. You might notice you have some little tight spots under your ribs. As you see me going through this, you can see I can get my hand pretty well under my ribs on the left side. But as you notice, I'm going to start to go over to my right side. You're going to see, ooh, I can't get into those ribs on the right quite as well. I get kind of stuck right in there. So my diaphragm on the right side is a little more stuck than the diaphragm on the left side. And I feel that when I'm doing my hypopressives. I can feel that it's harder for the right side of my rib cage to really open up. So if you notice that, you can kind of get in there a little bit. You call it playing the piano keys. If you find a little tight spot, you can just kind of hang out there gently for a minute. Give it a little attention, kind of play the piano a little bit. If you find you have little tight spots under your ribs, be really gentle with yourself. You do have organs under here. The idea is not to cause pain. The idea is just to invite the tissues to open up a little bit. Okay, so we've done our little diamond. And then from there, oh, that feels good. Then we're gonna do this kind of loving scoop. So you're just gonna do this two-way, kind of giving yourself a hug. Grab your low back and scoop it all towards the middle. Grab the low back and scoop it towards the middle. There we go. Yeah, it feels really good. Okay, so we've done our scoop. And then we're just gonna do one more little circle. This time it's just a little bit more pressure than the original circle we started with. Again, we're just noticing where things might feel a little stuck. You can even use olive oil if you want, as long as it gives you a good slick surface. There we go. So now I've done this second round of circles. I use just a little bit more pressure, but I'm not causing any pain. And then from there, I'm gonna do what our teacher taught us. It's called the W. So you're getting pretty low in your pelvis, and you're gonna do it on the exhale. So we're gonna inhale. On the exhale, we're gonna carve around the rim of the pelvis. Just a few times. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And we're really just inviting this pelvic fascia to kind of free up a little bit. And on the exhale. Okay, and then we're going to do a little triangle. So we're going to draw a triangle between the hip bones to the belly button, the pubic bone to the belly button, and the other hip bone to the belly button. And again, on the exhale. So it's a scoop. Scooping towards the belly, scooping up again, one more time with that triangle, and then we're going to kind of clasp your hands a bit. We're going to cup the skin just under the pubic bone. You're going to inhale, and then you're going to pull it up and give it a little zigzag. zigzagging up to the belly button. Now, if you're someone who's already used to making a vacuum and it's comfortable for you, there's a great time to add your vacuum here. You can add it to your triangle and you can add it to the scoop. So it would look like this. You would inhale, exhale, hold your breath, open your rib cage. And then I'm going to give myself 2 little zigzag scoops on the next one. So I'm going to inhale, exhale, hold my breath, open my rib cage. And I held that just to show you how after I had scooped, I had a little more room to open. And that's what's nice about the belly rub, is you prepare your organs first, and it actually allows you to get more opening when you're creating your vacuum. So thank you for joining me for the belly rub portion, and I hope you do take the time to give yourself a belly rub before your hyperpressives. Take care, and we'll talk soon.